Okay, time to go diving with the bohol divers, and we're going there to the resort. And this is the beach right in front. Actually, they don't have a resort; they just have a dive shop. And here we are, bohol divers, and we're doing the wreck today. That's my wife Berna, who's already excited. She has done her first dive just in the morning, and now second dive. And this is one of our famous dive masters who's giving us the plan on how we're going to dive the wreck, which is just right beside it of ball divers, a little bit on the right. So now everybody's getting ready to go scuba diving, and the speedboat is already waiting for me, and just giving time to shoot the very nice beach. As a matter of fact, you can actually go discover scuba diving here, or shore dive. Yes, that's the advantage, because just a few meters they already have a wall extending from left to right, and it can go very very deep, or it can go as shallow maybe as 15 to 20 meters. So it's very nice to teach here, and as I prepare for my dive, and dive master is helping me because they're trying to give very good service, as you saw a while ago. The service, they even try to put your fins, so you just have to back roll, just like now. Berna's preparing to back roll, and count of three, there she goes. La Latina boholdivers.com if you want to check them out as we descend from from the surface of the water, going to I would say 38 meters deep. Depends on the tide, and you can always follow a rope there, so you won't miss the wreck. So it's kind of sandy area with some small fish there, like this is a clownfish on the anemone, and you get to see some nice coral fishes too. So the wreck is not that far. As you can see, we've reached the wreck already, and the deepest part of this wreck, maybe on high tide, should be about at least maybe 35 meters. So it's just the maximum depth if you are an advanced diver, and we will see a few seconds from now if this wreck has has a lot of fish. And it's penetratable. As you can see, you can go inside. It's like a big boat that was sunk here, so to be able to do a shipwreck. So you just need to deflate all of the air. Excuse me. As you go down the wreck. Now, as you can see, so many fishes now. Most of them are small aquarium fishes, but I'm sure there's a lot of interesting fish here also. Maybe they have a frogfish, except that with my GoPro I won't be able to video it, because you need to do a macro. So look at it. This wreck has been down here maybe, I would say, over 3 years, and as you can see, a lot of corals already growing inside the wreck. So according to bohol divers, they help in sinking this wreck. So maybe they own it. I'm not really so sure, but looks good if you just want to have a nitrogen narcosis. That should last you about excuse me. I should say about 8 to 10 minutes dive because it's very deep. And if you want to do a deco dive, just make sure you have enough air to come up. As you see, one diver penetrating inside the wreck. And as you can see, the current is not that strong. So I remember, if you want to have a lot of artificial wrecks, you could ask anybody you know if they have old cars. You can sink here old cars or old buses, or of course the best are shipwrecks. Well, just like in Subic, shipwrecks are the Japanese shipwrecks, and those wrecks were not sunk. They were really sunk there during the war. Unlike this one, this is just a regular boat that was sunk, and hopefully it doesn't go deeper and deeper, or else the recreational divers won't be able to come. Only the reason is you're allowed to go as deep as 40 meters. Well, look at it. It's an enjoyable dive, surrounded by sand, and it's not really hard to locate this wreck. And you can start shallow, then go deep.